Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and here to host my show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, we have two very special people. My co-host, Kelly, who's been doing other shows with me. Are you there, Kelly?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
And we also have medium Joan Carra. Now, I have had her on before, and she connected with two of my grandparents. And I showed the show to my mom, who would write down. She would write down the notes. So I decided to bring Joan back. Now, Joan, I told you before the show about my friend Kelly. That Kelly is sort of what? How long have you been doing medium stuff?
25 years now.
25 years. When you get ready for it, like what sort of things goes through your mind?
What I like to do is I send out a little message to Spirit and say, you're welcome to use me as an invisible telephone.
Okay.
And then I get, believe it or not, I get a symbol, which is a hand holding a yellow rose. And then for me, that means welcome from the other side.
Okay, because Kelly, I think it would be better if she explained it to you because,
right.
I brought her here on the show to talk to you. Are you there, Kelly?
I'm here. Oh,
yeah.
Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Kelly.
Hi.
Why don't you start, Kelly?
I think it's beautiful that they hand you a yellow rose because the yellow rose is friendship. So that's a really good sign.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So how do we begin? I'm not sure.
Okay. The main thing is don't tell me too much. Before the show started, you also wanted a reading. Why don't I do a little reading just so I get to know you, and then I'll contact your people, okay? So
okay, thank you.
I work from cards, the 9 to the 8, of half a deck. I don't use the tarot. This is how my aunt read, so that's how I learned it, okay? And I'm also we'll look at your numerology. Gives me timing. Okay, so let me just put some cards down. And everyone gets a good poker hand because it's only the 9 to the ace.
Oh.
Okay. You have some good things for career, but I get like it's on and off, stop and go. Are you freelancing?
I am.
Yeah, okay. But that's good. At least it's a start. Wait, hold on. You'll get the stability. Right now, the freelance, it's great when you do the freelance. And then also you hustle for the next thing. So it's about entrepreneurship. So just have more patience. I know you want to make more money and you want to do a more solid and full-time. I do get that's going to come around next year, okay? I'm just going to tell you these symbols. I have a money card with a lucky jack of diamonds, a wish card, and a change card, which is the ace of spades. So I do get things change within a couple of months from now. I also get, what do you have, pets or kids or anything like that? Little critters you take care of? Yes?
Yeah, I've got lots of little pets.
Yeah, I thought it was more pets than children. Fortunately, I can't tell the difference because people treat their pets like kids. Okay, what is your birthday? Yeah. Month and day.
Like the 4th,
birthday,
or do you need like
birthday.
the month?
I need your month and day. I'll get to you later. What?
Oh, okay. It's December 4th.
Okay. So the number 12, I'm adding 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's communication. That's creativity. That's the social energy. That's even children. Okay? So you like the fun thing of reaching out with people and using your creative energy and being a big kid. The number 4, structure, order, details. You need maybe one of this maybe you reacted about freelance, like being a little frustrated, is because you like structure and order, okay? So maybe you have too much free time, but so you have to really get your momentum going, structure, order, details, and it likes the routine and discipline. I'm going to add your birthday, the 12 and the 4. Well, let me do it. Hold on. To 2018. Okay. I'm going to tell you what your timing, what's happening this year and next, and that will give you a better idea about the career goals you told me in the beginning what you needed.
Okay.
You're in the 9 vibration. From last January 1st to the end of this year, December 31st, it's the 9. You're at the end of a 9-year cycle. The theme, all the patterns. This is a year that it ends things, and it's time to say goodbye to things, okay? So next year is new beginnings, which will support new home, new job, steps for new directions for next year. So now you're getting more serious about your career. It also would be the 9 years about humanitarian energy. Maybe you volunteered for something and nonprofits or donated, anything like that. It's also a very colorful year for music and art. But next year is your new beginnings. Whatever doesn't work now leaves you, okay? And now there's new things to start. Now, next year's great for new jobs, okay? So that's pushing yourself, promoting yourself, me, myself, and I, all right? So expect new beginnings. I think that would be really nice. And then if you want more money, you look up affirmations for money, and what you do is you start to think about accepting the vibrations of the universe that's positive, okay? Instead of going, woe is me, you really say, well, I'm accepting abundance, and I'm willing to work for expanding my business and things like that. So that would be your next step. But I did see definitely more money, and with more money comes more responsibility. You also, right now, is a big learning period for you, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And it seems like there was a little bit of a disappointment with work or some difficult people you had at a previous job. So maybe was there difficult people at work?
It's more, I have had some frustration with that, and trying to get work to coordinate with personal life and trying to get, things like that. I don't necessarily freelance on a regular basis right now. It's just kind of, something I've been toying with, and I know that I want to write a book, but I have different topics.
That's your communication and creativity, yeah. I'm going to ask you your year of birth.
1974.
Okay, 19. 3 is 6. And, you have a 1 life path. So when we add your month and your day to your year of birth, the lessons you need to learn is the number 1, is about how do I learn independence, learn to do my own thing, learn to put my own special and unique creative mark on everything. And being a writer, and number 1 is solitude. So, that is what writing is, okay? The research and the writing is solitude. And the 3 loves your fun, creative, social life, but it's, it's good to have a balance. But you also have a nice energy with 4 is discipline. So what you want to do is ask for more harmony, okay? And no more I want to. I'm now doing it, even if you say, I'm going to write a page or whatever. Just ask for harmony with creating the change you want in your life, okay? Now, prior to the show, I don't know if that makes sense to you, but prior to the show, you wanted me to contact some people, okay? All right. So
thank you.
First, let me see. I will get who you want, but first let me open the door to see who it is. And now sometimes we get a lot of names, and sometimes people think about or find out more information after I do the reading, and then they can confirm. So I just had some people email me and say, they had to ask their mother, and then they got the confirmation that I was right, but they didn't know the story. Okay. I hear the name Jim. Anybody named Jim around you, alive or passed on?
Oh my God, he was my best friend, and I was with him when he passed away. And
Oh God,
you're only
it came
25.
fast. And,
Wow.
what did you say? All right, so Jim says hello, and I know that's a common name, so sometimes we hate to say common names, but people have different names all over. All right, so Jim, he was your best friend, and he passed. Okay, did you say a date? Don't tell me too much. Don't say how he died. Important for people to don't say how he passed. It's super important not to have the client spill all the beans. I have to prove to you that I got Jim. If you tell me he died of the motorcycle accident, blah, 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 this date and that, you're telling me everything. And then you walk away saying, oh, I told the psychic everything. So you have to be mindful. Let us do the work. All right? Because I have to feel it.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so Jim, he has a lot of tenderness to you. Like it's as though you may have a piece of hair that goes in your face and he like pushes it away very gently. Is he someone who could do that? He has a tenderness. Yeah. Okay, let me just see. Did you go to school together? I'm hearing
Yeah.
I'm hearing school, that you sat in the neighborhood friend school classes. Okay.
Yeah.
He says you're quite adventurous. So I'm getting. Can I say he was more homebound? Maybe you went away to college and he didn't, something like that, or you traveled more than him.
Oh gosh, yes. Yes,
okay,
definitely
yeah, he's
that.
more like a home guy.
Yeah.
And he loved hearing your stories. I keep hearing coughing, congestion in lungs. What does that mean to you?
Oh, okay. I used to get upper respiratory stuff a lot, and then
and that's when you knew Jim, right?
Yeah, and he used to have that toward the end. So.
Okay, yeah. Because I'm hearing the breathing is quite difficult, and congestion. And I'm hearing not to smoke. I'm not saying that's from smoking, but even being around smokers or whatever would cause you more
being around.
friction.
Yeah.
So try to stay away. And if you had congestion, lungs is a symbol of grief. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe you had some emotional issues you were trying to clear.
Yeah.
He is Sally.
Sal.
No.
I have a cousin Sal that passed, but.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting people passed. They were all like at a party. They were all at the other, together at the same side. Do you I'm a little confused with Jim. Let me just see why. I keep seeing the color blue. Wait, hold on. Was he someone who liked the outdoors a lot?
Yeah, I'd say he wasn't like one of those outdoor adventurers, but he did like the outdoors. Are we talking about Jim or Sal?
I don't know. One of these guys talks about the outdoors. Does that make sense to you?
Probably more my cousin.
Okay, more your cousin. Okay, so they're both coming in. I know you had specific people. Well, your cousin says he's all right, and these are both young people who passed. Boy.
Yeah.
And it's hard on you because you look at your own life and mortality, okay? But I hear you.
Yeah.
Your cousin says you're going to live a long time. You don't have their lives or their illnesses, so you're going to live a long time.
Oh, good. Thank you. I hope it's quality. I don't want to be sticking around the
same. Even the hard times are quality. It's so crazy, but you travel, pets, so there's a lot of quality. You have love, so a lot of quality. Okay, you're helping people with the chakra cleaning, so you do.
Yeah, thank you.
So quality doesn't mean money and fame. Okay, It means
Oh, yeah, that's true.
it means I put a smile on someone and I lived an honest life, or at least I tried to. Okay, and I'm kind to people,
Yeah.
not being a bully.
Yeah, and
Okay.
those are important. I don't care about
Yeah.
the monetary stuff as
Yeah.
much. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
you just survive, but yeah.
Okay, is someone around you in the alive, family or friends, having a baby?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are right now, and my fiance's niece just had one, and then her sister is due here pretty soon.
Oh, okay, so it's catchy. Okay. So you better be prepared for yourself. You want to have the marriage first and then the baby.
Oh,
boy,
well,
you,
maybe
you
you're
would be
picking
great.
up on. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Totally. Where was I? Well, maybe you're going to be having a baby in 2 or 3 years.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Because I had one
prepared.
earlier this year,
Oh.
and I miscarried. So I was wondering.
I'm so sorry to hear that. No, you'll be able
you.
to do it. The timing will be right, and that's like a little bundle of spirit energy, and it's always taken care of by family members. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Did you ever go to California?
I did on a band trip when I was in high school a long time ago.
Right, but you're going to be going again for a different area. California's quite large, so.
Oh my gosh! Okay, that's cool. Because my fiance wants to take us to Lake Tahoe next year.
Oh, okay. Is that in California or Nevada?
I believe it's going to be in California.
Okay. So great. Yeah, you're going to be definitely going, and yeah. So California comes up. Now let me get to people. I believe you wanted to talk to your father and your soon to be. No, how do I say it? Your husband's father, who passed. Is that what you told me before the show? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, your husband's father. And I get a sense you don't know him though, right?
Right. He passed like before I knew my fiance. So
okay. I'm seeing somebody with a mustache. I don't know if it's your fiance or his father. Who is the mustache?
Oh, his dad has just a mustache, or he did.
Oh, his dad.
When he passed.
Okay, his dad has the mustache. Okay, he's coming through then. Did he serve the military? I'm getting military.
I'm not sure. I'll have to ask.
You'll have to ask. You'll have to ask. And it could be that he didn't do like Vietnam. Maybe he was what's it called? What's the one you do on Saturdays? I forgot, but it's yes. All right. I don't think he did the big wars, but maybe he was in the reserves. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, okay. I'll have to ask.
All right. Was always looking at the watch or the clock. Oh, no. Now you the young people use the time. They always need to know the time. It could be from the work they do. They have to time things. Time.
Oh, my mom used to. She used to keep track of the time all the time, like when I was getting ready for school.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and she's still here. Yeah. She's talking about somebody who smokes. Is one of your grandparents passed?
Yeah, all of them, actually.
Okay, all of them.
All of
and
them,
either were smokers? Smokers?
Some of them, her parents were, but they'd quit before they had passed.
Oh, good, because I saw a smoke rings. They're saying hello. Did you have blonde hair?
I did in high school. Oh, my gosh.
Okay, your grandparents are talking about that. And sometimes curls, sometimes straight.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Like every woman, we change around. All right, and your hair's darker now, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is nuts.
Okay.
You've never seen
your grandmother, your grandparents are pretty hip. Like they're, how do I put the? Let me get them. They're not old fuddy-duddies. That's what your grandma says. Not even a word I use. Your grandmother used it. One of them. They're like, we're active. Okay, they were active in their senior years. Okay, and they were hip. They weren't just stay at home and I'm just gonna be a babysitter. I never leave the house. And they did active things. They liked their music, and they enjoyed. They liked even young things to do. They were hip. Okay.
That's my mom's parents right there.
Yeah. And she wore pants and things like that. Slacks. She still says it in her pants. Slacks, Joan. And like the jogging suit, the athletic suit. Who wore that?
Oh, that's her. She wore that.
She wore that. Yeah. Oh, she's coming in pretty clear. I get your fiance's father. All right, because there's not. That's a little harder to do. No, not hard on my part, hard on your part, because you can't confirm. We don't. So how would we keep moving? But he's giving warm wishes for the wedding. Okay.
Oh,
and it's a modest wedding. It's like you're not going to be like TV Godzilla Bride or whatever it's called. It's going to be more of a modest, because you're going to really use the money for a home, and it's a natural home. Like, does your husband? He says his son knows how to build things or fix things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he calls it. I don't know why he calls it a natural home, where you're going to fix things in the home. It's going to be beautiful. Maybe you'll even get into solar panels. I don't know.
Well, he's been talking about solar panels, and we've been talking about growing organic food, because I do that at my house right now.
Okay, that's why really his father's coming through. Yeah, his father says, I'm with you with that. Okay, he called it a natural home.
Oh, good. Oh, this is cool. I'm glad he approved.
Oh,
of me.
yeah, he did come. Yeah, now I'm glad you can confirm some things, because I was a little worried about that. So he's there.
Yeah.
He's gonna. He says, I want you to study the windows. That's important, because with the hurricanes. So the windows.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Strong windows and glass. So be careful with that. But I get the assumption. No, I get the image that your fiance, the father says, he's from Florida?
He was, like, the later part of his life, and part of the time that my fiance was living with him, yeah.
No, I'm confused. Is your fiance born in Florida, native?
No, I think he was from here, but his dad might have been.
No, when you say from here, where are you talking about?
Oh, Michigan,
where were you?
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're calling me
I'm
from
in
Michigan? Oh,
yeah.
You're not in Florida.
No.
Okay, but your husband did live in Florida then?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay, then I'm right. Okay, because all right, he's not a native, but he lived in Florida with the dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
How nice. Okay, you're in Michigan. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a beautiful home. All right. So the windows not for hurricanes, but for the heat. Make sure that it's good, strong windows.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
It can be rough in summer and winter.
Okay. Who loves chocolate? Grandma? You? Mom?
I do. And my mom loved her chocolate malt.
Oh, yeah, chocolate malt. Yeah. All right, so you're a chocolate person. Okay. They say you live longer with chocolate, but it has to be dark chocolate, and that's not fattening and a lot of sweets. Okay.
Oh, that sounds like me.
Yeah, you love your chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a cat, right?
I used to have cats.
All right, because there's a cat there. You got a sweet boyfriend.
What is it?
Is there a I get. Did the cat have some white in it? More than one color.
More than one color?
Calico maybe, or black and white?
Oh my gosh! It's Miss E.
It's what?
Miss E.
Miss E is the name. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And my mom used to. I don't know if I can say this word on the radio, but my mom used to call her Miss Bitchy because she would growl at anybody that wasn't me.
Oh God.
She was like very attached to me.
Yeah, and I watched My Cat from Hell. So what you have to do is have the strangers play with the cat toy with the cat and feed it. Oh, wow. You're well loved. She's very protective of you. Oh my God, she still is.
Oh, that's great. Oh, she was the best
this
cat
energy.
for me.
Did you sing? You have a vocal talent?
Well, I do in private. I mean, I'm not very like demonstrative with that.
Who's the singer in the family?
My mom's aunt.
Your mom?
Marilyn.
Oh,
is
she still here? She's still alive?
No.
That would be a grandma's sister, right? Grandma's sister?
I think so. And
somebody here.
I mean, Oh wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
my grandma had a very beautiful voice that she didn't sing, but it sounded like she was singing when she would talk, if that makes sense.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know what you mean by that, yeah. All right, let me just listen. And sewing, somebody sewed.
Okay. My mom used to do plastic canvas. Would that be it?
What?
Or
wait. What?
Plastic canvas?
What's plastic canvas?
Plastic canvas is a form of sewing to make like a tissue box or to make ornaments. She was very big on making Christmas ornaments.
Oh, how cool is that? Okay. And that was with a sewing machine or hand sewn?
Hand?
No, how do you sew? How did she sew it? Machine or by hand?
Oh, she did it by hand.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So she's the sewer. Yeah. Okay. So Grandma's showing me that, and she made one for Grandma too. A couple for Grandma, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your grandmother cherished those. That's more important than these other things. She cherished that. You were a sweet baby. Did you have dimples? You have dimples?
No.
All right. Somebody in your family has dimples. You would know.
My fiance does.
Oh, then it's his family. He has. He. Oh, maybe you'll get a kid with dimples. They're gonna. Okay.
Oh,
so somebody has,
a kid with dimples. He has a daughter that has dimples.
Okay, because you may get a kid with dimples too. Okay, so it's that side. That's not you, but it's the other. Okay. Now, I keep seeing like a map or something you have to craft and you put on the wall. I'm not getting this clear.
A
craft that you put on the wall. Maybe your mom does crafts like that.
Oh, she did. I don't know if it was called cross stitch or embroidery.
And she framed it and it's on the wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me get to. You wanted it. Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted another person. Who did you want? Who are the people you want? I did the fiance's father. I got your grandparents, and I could get them more. Is there someone else you wanted?
Is it possible to make contact with the baby that I lost earlier this year? I wasn't able to give birth to it, but it was miscarried.
All right. Because usually they don't really talk. They're just like little angels or spirit guides. Okay, let me see.
Aww.
Oh, and I'm sorry about that. That's.
Thank you. It was the most horrific thing I've been through, but it ended up transforming me to be a better person. So.
Oh, that's a big message. That's something. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I keep hearing. When you were pregnant, did you have a dog?
No, but my housemate has a little dog, and when he comes over, then I've watched that dog. Yeah,
there's something about the dog and the baby. All right.
Yeah, the dog knew I was pregnant before anybody else.
Say this again?
The dog knew I was pregnant. I knew I was pregnant, but nobody else knew that I was pregnant.
How did the dog know you were pregnant?
I know this sounds weird, but like the dog just started acting really weird. Like would put its ears back and start acting really submissive.
Well, the smell or the vibration, yeah. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. And then it would come up and cuddle by my belly.
All right, I believe you. That makes sense. Animals know. Oh my God! Because I kept seeing and the baby knew that the dog knew. Oh, and the baby's just, that's like a little. It's not even an embryo. It's very little. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable magical moment. That's unbelievable. All right. So
and my animals responded huge.
I think you should write an article about that. Definitely.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had a bunch of baby lizards.
Article. Huh?
Thank you. I had a bunch of baby lizards that hatched this year, and they all were like right on top of where my uterus would be. Like the whole time I was pregnant, they would be gravitating toward there. And then when I lost it,
that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of wandered around looking confused for a little bit.
Kelly,
what a vibration!
Yes. Have you talked to everybody that you need to talk to, or?
Well, I was wondering if you could pick up if there was like if it just wasn't the right time for the baby, or if there was like a genetic thing, or if it was a boy or girl.
No, I think it wasn't totally formed. You know, when you have the baby, it's always the right time is the right time. But we're not going to say it was wrong. I think sometimes we have pregnancies that was it about 4 months or 6 months that you were pregnant?
I was at 7 months 4 days.
Oh, that's quite a long time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
thank you.
We can't always explain these things. Question. Let me look.
I mean, they
spirit
assumed it was
is
genetic.
It wasn't. The doctors didn't really explain to you what happened. I just think your body wasn't ready and the spirit wasn't ready, but everything will work out. Yeah. I can't give you a full answer about that, but you will have a baby that comes with no complications and everything. All right.
Oh, good. Thank you, because that was one of the reasons why we were hesitating to try to do that, because we didn't want to go through that again.
But ask the doctors about that. You know.
Have you had all your?
Yeah,
Kelly.
Yeah, the doctors didn't think there would be any problem.
I don't think so either. Yeah, and I'm hearing there won't be.
Yeah, the reason I asked is that we have a caller. So I was.
Oh, you have a caller, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
But if you're okay with that, Kelly? Okay. All right. 1 second.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Caller, you're on the air.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. What's
Hi.
your first name?
Melissa. Melissa. Hi.
Okay. What's your question?
Well, just kind of what you were doing, the messages from loved ones.
Okay. Let me just see who I could tune in. I'm getting, I don't even know I don't usually go back too far because if you don't know the person, it's not of help, but you may know family stories. And if it's not you, then Alexander or Kelly may have to look to see why I'm getting a picture of somebody from World War I. Anybody know any history or stories about a gentleman who was in World War I?
I don't.
No, not me.
No, it's possible, though.
Not me.
Possible.
But you don't know much, so we can't confirm. Who said that? Melissa?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Melissa.
Quite possible.
Okay. So maybe you're going to be looking at your heritage, like, Ancestry.com or one of these things, or ask grandparents and everything, because I do hear something about that. Do you have anyone who has a problem with their knee?
I had a grandmother that had bursitis in her knees.
Okay, that's her. So she's coming through saying hello. In spirit, she doesn't have any problems with her knees, okay?
Yeah.
So just to let you know. And you're still she's like, I know you're an adult now, but she sees you as a little kid, and she's squeezing you. She squeezes so tight. And she gets excited about fussing over you. And she says you have beautiful eyes. And she says you were good. Were you like old? Did you have siblings younger than you?
Much younger.
Yeah.
Much
she
younger.
said you were good at taking care of them.
Yeah, I did.
Did you have a babysit for them? Yeah.
My sister is 14 years younger.
Oh, wow. Because she said you had a lot of responsibilities as an older sister.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So Grandma says sometimes you felt like, why do I have to do this? But she's saying this prepares you for responsibilities in life.
Yeah.
And they loved you for it because you weren't as strict as Mom, she said.
I wasn't a strict mom, or I wasn't as strict as Mom?
No, you weren't as strict as Mom, as your mother.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Mom was a little bit stricter, but not that you were, but it's just that they knew, oh, I had an extra cookie or something like that,
Yeah.
There's a tall man here. I don't know if that's a boyfriend, husband, or a father. Very tall. Anybody tall?
Yes,
no?
One of my grandfathers was tall, and my son's pretty tall.
Okay, so there's the grandfather's coming through, and your son, he says, is going to do well. He's going to really do well financially. Huh?
That's great. My son is 30.
Yeah.
I'm no baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like, Mom, don't worry. He knows how to make money. And somebody has to paint the house.
I do.
Your house needs a painting?
Yeah,
it
does.
Do. Okay.
Yeah.
And no one wants to do it. Yeah.
Oh,
and
keep
maybe
going
your
on
son
about
will
that
help
house
you.
painting. Keep going on about that, because that's ringing a bell. This house
maybe
painting.
Your son will help you. He may want some money because he's a money maker, but
maybe.
Someone loves this jar of cookies. It could be homemade cookies. Someone's a cookie person. Is that Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh.
My grandmother made cookies. One of them. I was close to I had two grandmothers, and I had a great grandmother who I was very close to. Everybody.
Oh, how lucky are you?
I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're chewing. I don't know if it's chewing gum or chewing tobacco. What does that mean to you?
It's funny. I get these psychic hits myself. And I was thinking about my mother yesterday when I was a little kid. My mother's passed on. About her chewing gum. And it was juicy fruit gum.
All right, so let's talk
I can
to
remember
Mom,
the smell.
The person with the chewing gum. All right, so Mom, okay. And did she have blue eyes or light eyes,
No.
hazel or blue?
No.
Who's that? Anybody? Nobody.
My husband.
Okay.
My husband does.
Your husband. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she. All right, let me get to her more. Does your mom know about, or someone knows, or grandma or great grandma knows about herbs, teas or herbs for, like, or you're studying it, or they show me like. You may not know,
exactly.
but someone's talking about it. What?
Maybe.
Is it possible that mine would be coming through?
Yeah, Kelly's might. Yeah, but Kelly, you might be. So let me go to the library. A lot of things in the library. I don't know if someone worked there or always got the books there, researched.
I went to the library all the time as a child, and one of my grandfathers was trustee of a library.
Oh my God! All right, that's
wow.
big.
Yeah.
It's funny. I'm getting more the grandparents than the mom. I know she chews gum, but I'm telling her to come through.
Yeah, she did chew gum, and she took it up at the end of her life. She had stopped.
She what? Oh,
she had stopped chewing gum, and then she'd quit smoking, and she started chewing gum again.
Wow, that's interesting. I'm hearing this like a blood disorder. Blood disorder, leukemia or something? Anybody?
Leukemia? That would be my friend Jim if it's not somebody for her.
Oh, is that Kelly?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that would be my friend Jim.
I'm getting both, Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's going to be all right. Yeah, they have amazing things they do. They do amazing things. What about you, Melissa?
That could. I'm not sure if I'd heard when my great grandmother
You would know right away.
there was some blood disorder. I'm not.
Okay.
I was.
All right, find out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Sometimes it's a shared reading, Okay, and your grandfather.
Like
yeah, that's got to be confusing.
Yeah.
Your grandfather always read newspapers. Someone's always reading the big newspapers.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and somebody was teaching you to play piano, right?
No, I tried to teach myself.
Oh, you tried to teach yourself. Okay, yeah. And then what's your birthday? Let's see some news about what's happening now. What's your birthday?
4/6/66.
I'm not saying you do this, but those numbers are very good also for real estate. Okay.
I know they are.
Or building a home, huh?
And you know where I live, the number is 46.
Oh, well,
and
that
I
equals
didn't pick
10,
that out.
which is a 1.
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting. It's like your birthday. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So structure order, it's about work in the home, or even someone who designs things for the home or family counseling for the home. You're in a 3-year, which is creativity, news of a birth, and having fun. Make sure you get very practical.
I'm about to be a grandmother in January. I'm going to be a grandmother in January.
Oh, yeah, that's news of a birth. Yeah. And then all the money goes to the baby, and and then what is your year of birth?
66.
Okay. 4 is 8. Oh, you have the number 9 life path, which is very heartfelt. So you do to be of service with the heart. So you're between being a 6, which is a nurturer, and very heartfelt. You love to give love to everyone. All right. So you have that big energy of helping people out. Sometimes that's even nurses or therapists or just someone who's volunteering and helping. Yeah. And then let me just see. And I just want to say to Alex, let me know if you have another caller.
I will.
Yeah, okay. And do you work with your hands? You could do tiny details with your hands?
Yeah. I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah. It's almost like, and I hear like almost, you could even handle being a dental hygienist with these tiny things with the tools and everything. Were you having a coughing problem?
Oh, I have my whole life.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
So clearing out the grief, look that up.
Yeah.
And then.
Yep, I do. I know about that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your mom passed. Yeah, so that's a grief. Yeah, and that's you were pretty young. You were like 20 or earlier.
My mother passed away 4 years ago in November.
Oh, you weren't 20. Okay, I'm wrong on that.
That's okay.
Maybe your mother's mother passed when she was around 20.
No.
Okay.
Everybody lived pretty long lives in my family. Luckily,
okay,
you know what I mean?
Good.
My
right.
mother
so
passed away at 70. She was about the youngest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let me look at your mother. I always look at her with pain in her stomach. Does she have eating problems or food problems?
Oh, she loved to eat.
Pain. No, that.
She had lost a lot of weight. She meant to. No.
Oh, okay. Oh, no pain.
My mother died
all right,
suddenly.
She had food problems where. No, don't tell us this. But
okay,
I'm sorry. She died
from
the stomach. No, you got to keep that. You got to have a poker face so I can do the work.
Okay,
all right.
I'm sorry. I'm a helper.
Something with that's all right. I don't mean to yell at you. I just want to prove it, or else it's like then you tell me too much. Let me just look at something. All right, so food was an issue with her, but she did lose it. Okay, yeah, because she ate a lot of desserts like creams and cakes, and she's telling you not to. You better eat a salad, even if you don't like it. This is I hear grizzly bear, not the actual animal, but like a man who has a beard. He has brown beard and hair.
Huh.
No?
I'll have to think about that. Could be for somebody else.
Maybe Kelly knows a grizzly bear type of guy.
My fiance has a lot of hair.
Okay, he's like a bear. Okay.
Yeah.
And Melissa, your mother or you, this thing about lipstick, you always have to have your lipstick on?
She wears, we both
I
did.
did.
Well, I do. But my mother wore red
what?
lipstick like coral, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And it would be about the only thing she'd
okay.
put on. I never liked it.
Yeah. Okay, because she took out the lipstick, but it's her thing.
Yep.
She's laughing over that. She can't live without her lipstick.
She loved it.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know who this is. Maybe your father, your mother, even you. Who doesn't like to throw out things and declutter?
Oh, my mother was a terrible hoarder.
I'm like that.
Hoarder.
Your mother and Kelly.
Oh, like on TV hoarders at the end of her life. Mhm.
Yeah, but not, she was like, okay, so that affected her.
She had magazines from the 70s. Mhm.
Oh boy, that's hard. That must have been hard for you guys when you had to declutter.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, she didn't even understand why she did that. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good for her breathing and everything. She lived in the past. She was hanging on to something.
Yep. I think she had 117 metal pie pans. It was that kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad.
And she wasn't even baking pies.
No.
She had them, but she wasn't even making the pie. She didn't make use of it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So your mother, there was some kind of, that's an emotional thing, and they don't even have a clear thing of why that happens. But all right. So she's saying, in spirit, she's clearing that problem, and she said she could have lived more, not lived longer, but lived enjoying her home life if she didn't do that. But she didn't understand it herself. And you could say, clean up. That doesn't mean anything. It's difficult, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It was difficult. And she says
she
thinks you understand, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Me too.
And who had like a breakdown? Maybe your mother had a trauma.
Are you kidding me?
She's not? She didn't? No. She had a breakdown?
My father, who's still alive, has suffered from major mental illness since he was about 17.
Oh, poor guy.
And she managed to stay married to him for, I don't know how she did it, and I think that caused her a lot of issues.
Yeah, but she was a caregiver, and maybe your dad
so there's Mr. Mental Breakdown. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you got to give yourself credit, Melissa. You're doing fine. You had to look at other people's emotional illnesses, and you have children and now grandchildren, and think about how strong you are.
I am.
And
I am.
Be very proud that you're. Oh, good. Because you sometimes when we grow up with that, we don't know what's real and what isn't, and then we have to come to terms with seeing what it is for ourselves, not with someone who has a mental illness. Their perception of reality is different. So you did an amazing job, and you were very compassionate to everyone.
Yeah.
And father was very bright too, and it was just
You're
muddled in the
correct.
head. Yeah, very bright man. And it's somebody like to eat the same thing. Like, give me that meat and potatoes. They didn't want to vary different recipes.
My mother was a great cook.
It's got to be the same.
And she cooked a lot of different food. So it wasn't all the same.
It'd be somebody who didn't like to vary. Maybe your father would eat the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he had some interesting food things. Yep. Your mother still does.
Your mother did it all. Oh my God, she had to work then, right? Instead of your dad.
Yep.
She had to do the bookkeeping and everything. Yeah.
She did everything.
But your dad had a twinkle in his eye. Sometimes he was lucid, and sometimes it was, interesting to be with Dad. He had a lot of different hobbies and interests. But
very
you did a lot of
spiritual
independent
person.
things. Yeah.
Very spiritual person.
Aww.
There's a fine
you're
line
calling from
between
where?
that.
Yeah, I
Excuse
heard
me?
that. Yes. I heard that. I read that. Yeah. Where are you calling from?
I live in Maine. I grew up in Massachusetts. Huh?
All right, because it's all over. I got Michigan, Florida, Maine, and I'm in Connecticut. Wow.
Nice. You're not too far.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I
You
want to.
You write.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was
Melissa,
just going to say to Melissa, then you can go on, Joan. Sometimes we do chakra days, and if you ever want to have your chakras done on one of our shows, you might want to try that, Melissa.
I would love it. I've done it myself.
Oh yeah,
I would love it.
Yeah, it's a good reminder. I do have to plug. I have to do a commercial for myself. Okay.
Go right ahead.
You can reach me at www.psychic PSYCHIC Joan JOAN Carra CARRA.net. Speaking of chakras, I'm in a new book called Harmony in Chakras. You could go to harmonyinchakras.com. All right, so I do phone readings. And I want to thank Alexander for this opportunity.
We have about 8 minutes left, but I just wanted to let you
yeah.
know, Melissa, if you would ever want to do, have you listened to any of our other chakra days?
I could have, because I've been on Blog Talk for a long time. I'm looking up this.
Oh, you have a show yourself?
You know what? I do a show, yes.
Oh, wow.
But it's not like this. It's politics.
Oh, okay.
That's got to be very controversial. Doesn't matter what side you're on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or even if you're in a side that doesn't even exist. That's even better.
I know, right? There's no lines anymore.
Yeah.
They're all blurry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you write? Do you write articles? Blog articles or something?
No.
I do some writing for you, or your husband, or writing. I know Kelly wants to write, but
I would love to.
No, he would never. Okay.
I would love to.
Maybe
just
your
have
mom
never had.
wrote anything?
My sister writes. My sister's a great writer.
Your sister writes. All right,
Mm-hmm.
then she's the writer. Okay, because I knew somebody was writing. Your mom was talking about it. Your mom. I think your mom would have been a good writer too. But
she would have.
But she had no time, and she says it's not my thing. But she had stories.
Oh yeah.
I think your father's grandmother had the mental illness too.
That has
or
been
somebody.
I heard that. I heard that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not as extreme or whatever, but it comes from that side of the family. And you have a son?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's doing fine. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing fine. So you're very lucky you didn't get the gene for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think, was anybody on your father's side, did they have an alcohol problem?
Yeah, his dad. Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, all right. So your poor father, not everything was easy for him growing up.
Right.
But he is like in charge of a very creative projects in his afterlife. It's kind of funny. Did he love home movies?
I don't know.
You didn't know if you had a lot
mean
of
my
home
grandfather?
No, I thought
I'm
your
not
dad.
sure.
Your grandfather? All right, I just see something with movies. Maybe he loved going in the movies or home movies. I don't know. I just keep seeing this projector kind of thing.
All right. I had those in my family.
In Kelly. Oh, okay. Then I'm picking up
Yeah.
that. A lot of the interest with the home movies.
Movies. I think I know why. Earlier when you mentioned somebody that had blue eyes and lots of tea, that would be my grandma on the other side, on my dad's side, his mom.
Oh. What did she?
And we did a lot of home movies.
Oh, okay. So they're coming through. Yeah, I'm getting both because I didn't really close up on Kelly, but that's all right. Maine. Wow. All right. You've been to Nova Scotia? I'm getting that.
No, but I have family from Nova Scotia. My husband does too, and I would love to go.
It's about time to go, because then you're going to say, I'm 80 years old, I forgot to go.
I know.
It's not that far from you. So
it isn't.
Do it like 3 days, or go for the day. But make an effort to go, because you're going to be amazed. I'm just getting that this is a great connection for you, amazing, and pretty cool for you to go. You're going to enjoy it. And you may bring one of your kids, or if not, this dog loves being with you, right?
Huh. What?
You have a dog? I see a dog.
Well, I have.
Go with you.
Today's Thursday, right? I've been in a little bit of a fog. You just heard one of my dogs bark. I lost a very beloved dog last Thursday. Today.
Whoa.
I get the dog. I get a dog as though if you go to Maine, the dog is with you. Loves to be in the car and do road trips. Does that make sense? Any of the dogs?
She did. Yep.
She did. Oh, so she in spirit she's there, and your father's there. Your father's feeling better. He's handling the dog. The beach. I don't know if you live by the water. The dog likes the water, the sand.
Yep.
Oh, cool, because the dog likes that. And not everybody in Maine lives by the coast, so that's just,
I live on the coast.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying for me to say, I can't assume because you're in Maine that you live by the coast.
But I do. Yeah,
I do. Yeah, because the dog loves the coast.
Yep.
Stamp of approval. I think your grandfather with the library is talking about a book with the stamp of approval. Could be your sister, maybe she writes a novel or something. And
you never know.
Anybody named Jeff? Jeffrey?
Oh, my daughter takes care of a man named Jeff.
Oh, he's an older man, sickly?
Yeah, he's got health issues, yeah.
Yeah, all right. And, well, that's very nice of her. She does a good job, Jeffrey says.
Yeah.
Stein could be a last name, could be a Stein is a pitcher of beer, anything like that.
Possibly. My cousin Kirsten used to be called Simon, and she passed.
Okay. All right, cool. She says hello. Who's the jeweler? Anybody likes to make jewelry, even if it's just beads?
I do.
Oh, you do? Cool. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Your mother's sitting next to you. She keeps sitting next to you doing the beads with you.
Cool.
She's laughing. Your mother, you're in spirit. Your mother's in spirit doing the bead work with you, the jewelry.
Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's cool. That's something that we had picked up on before she passed. So.
Oh, and she loves putting unusual colors together, like a blue next to a red. She's saying this.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you have anybody in your family connected to the South?
To what?
The South.
I do, but I don't know if this is coming through for Melissa.
Oh, okay. Melissa, do you know people in the South?
I am a deep New England roots person. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, or maybe I'm picking up on Alexander because he's from Georgia.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm picking it up. Like, when they make that tea, the cold brew tea on the windowsill, sun tea it's called, or something like that. I'm getting like that. So maybe Alexander needs a hello from somebody. They love the formal rules. The woman who likes the formal lady rules of the South, Southern Belle.
Wow.
Alexander, anybody make a house? Build a house?
Well, all I'm going to say is that about a few months ago, my grandmother died at the age of 107.
Oh, my God. I almost dropped the phone.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
Maybe it's her saying hello. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Wow.
And did her husband build a house or anything? Or?
No, her husband didn't build a house. My grandfather was an architect.
An architect.
Oh,
so
wow.
He built things. All right, so they're saying hello. Oh, my God, 107. She says,
that's huge.
just be yourself and smile. And if you live long, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. She says you don't have to be 107.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're
No
out of
pressure.
time, but I'm going to go ahead. Just wanted to thank you all for being there, and thanks
Oh,
for calling
thank
in,
you.
Melissa. Hope you do a chakra day for you. Okay.
This is enjoyable. I'll keep. I'll keep
you,
it.
everybody.
You.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
And thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.